Nice and quick.
Nice.
Just how I like it. Yes. All right, everybody. Welcome back to another fucking super lame episode of Two Guys, One Movie. I'm Brendo Comics. I have nothing clever to say today. Here's El Fuzzo, all right? So you guys fucking know who we are at this point because it's the same 30 people that watch. Most of which are my coworkers and close friends because no one else wants to support us in the comic community.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's actually Tuesday today because I can't be filming, so we're doing a really quick one. I can't film anytime this week because coming off vacation, my job fucked me with nice 12 straight days. Ooh. So I have no days off.
12 straight?
12 straight with 3 changes in shift for 7 a.m. starts. That's not the hours I normally do. So, yeah.
Hold on. You're going to be working 3 days at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, while getting home the night before on all those nights at like 1 a.m. And where I need to go is very, very far. So in order to make it there by 7 a.m., I'm going to have to leave my house probably around 4:45 a.m.
Oh, so you're going to sleep for a whopping 30 minutes.
If I even sleep, because, I chupa the big dick, and it sucks to suck.
Chupa the big dick. I'm getting that tattooed on my back.
I want to get it tattooed on my throat. I don't know. I have a lot of throat tattoos. I want like Dame Leche, right there.
Dame Leche would be cool. Wait, you want to get sucks to suck or chupa
no.
the big dick?
Sucks to suck. I want to get like over one eyebrow sucks, and then 2 suck.
Oh, I like that.
Dame Leche, and then maybe on my tongue it'll just say chupa the big dick.
How good are you at rapping?
I mean, I'm better than most of the modern day rappers, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, that's cool then. Then you're set. You can get tattoos all over your face. Be one of them.
That's true.
What do they call them? SoundCloud rappers?
Yeah, mumble rap.
There you go. You
or that. I could just tweak my voice a little bit. Make a sweet beat, whisper a lot to it, and I can be the next Billie Eilish.
That's true.
She's a whisper queen.
She is a whisper queen, but here's my question with that. Because I asked my wife this, because my wife, for a good bit of time, she was very, very into Billie Eilish. I'm not sure if she still is or not. But, have you ever seen live videos of her?
I mean, okay. She has a great voice either way.
Right. No. I'm just talking about the energy.
Oh, no. She got energy, which is...
But it baffles me because you see the energy of a live video.
I know.
And then you listen to her music and you're like, you're jumping around way too fucking much for this.
I know. It's pretty awesome. She's like,
yeah.
I like to touch rusty spoons. Fuck yeah, baby. Yeah. And you're like, wait, it doesn't really match.
No, it doesn't. Like that.
And
then, it doesn't.
And then it's great because you go to like some of these like fucking death metal shows, and the guy just, you know how he's singing,
Yeah.
and
he's not moving a bit. Well, dude, the king of that was fucking Peter Steele from Typo Negative. Peter Steele's ass never moved. Big gargantuan human being, deepest voice you ever heard. Motherfucker didn't move an inch when they played live.
Gargantuan bitch.
A gargantuan bitch. Well, I think when you hit a certain height, like if you're like Shaq, Peter Steele was like fucking 7 foot.
Okay, 7 foot people can't move around. There's Shaquille O'Neal fucking dominated the courts.
That's what I'm saying.
Yao Ming.
Dude, Peter Steele was so jacked up on heroin, I think if he would have fucking moved, he would have fallen over.
All right. Well, I mean, that's a different story. We don't condone drug use on this pod.
No, we don't. We absolutely don't. But I mean, he was so jacked. I think that's what actually killed him. I think he OD'd.
Sucks to suck.
Booyah.
Right there. Yeah, that's where I want it, man. Sucks to suck. No, I'm just irritated because actually, speaking about tattoos, I haven't gotten one in a while. I still need to fix my Thor there. But I finally, after a long time, got my wife to agree. Yes. Sometimes we have to ask permission.
Oh, sometimes?
Behind my left, yeah.
That's all the time.
So behind my left ear, I wanted to get 666
Got it.
for a multitude of reasons. Don't ask me why on this pod. I won't tell you. I'm a Satanist. No. And she finally said it was cool. And then we went to go visit my parents the other day.
Oh, fuck.
And I just basically want to get everything out in the open with them so they're just not like shocked.
Yeah.
So I told my parents, and dude, they like never tell me don't do something ever. So I told my parents, I'm like, oh, by the way, just so you don't fucking see it one day and flip out, I'm getting 666 tattooed behind my left ear. My mother was like, no!
Really?
Yes. No, they don't. And then, of course, because they said that, my wife was like, yeah, you're right. No, you're not doing that. I'm like,
God damn it, you said yes.
So I got to figure out now a different devilish thing to tattoo on my body because,
like I said, man, I mean, I don't know if you can see them, but I got 3 heartograms on my arm. I've had them since I was, I don't know. Yeah. No. I think I got them when I was like 20, something like that. Because I'm a big him fan still to this day. I've always liked the band long before the whole Bam Margera shit. But I could not tell you how many people see these fucking tattoos on my arms and they're like, whoa, bro, I didn't know you were like that. I'm like what? They're like, you got pentagrams on your arm. I'm like, yep, I don't, but I mean, rock the fuck on. Like it has happened so many times in my life that I'm not ashamed of any of my tattoos whatsoever. I never will be. I've got every tattoo I have for a reason. It's something I'm very into or something I love. But it has happened so many times that I just want to cover it up with a ginormous fucking pentagram. And I just want to get like the Baphomet head above it and just be like, all right, my burgers is out in the open.
There you go.
Now you can't fucking, now you can't fuck this up.
Nope.
But I don't know, dude. I'm a dickhead.
I only have one tattoo I regret.
Really?
Yeah. Only one.
Do you want to speak on that?
The many that I have.
Do you want to speak on the one that you regret? Or
well,
is
yeah,
it like
because I fell into a lie. See, and this was not worth the pain whatsoever. So I was told.
Is it a Dave Matthews tattoo?
Oh God, no! Stop it.
Sorry.
I was lied to, and I was told that I could get a tattoo of a bigger dick on my dick, and I went through all that pain for nothing.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't work that way.
No.
Too bad we weren't friends then, because I would have been there for you. I would know.
No, but I don't have a penis tattoo yet. But no.
Yet.
I eventually maybe will. No, the only tattoo that I regret getting is the first one I ever got.
Okay.
Which is when I was 14 years old. I got the American flag and the Greek flag. Now, I don't regret that. I wish I didn't just walk in at 14 years old to one of the places that in Connecticut that takes anybody under the age of 18 with parental consent. Because what I did was like, dude, I'm 14, so I printed out a picture of an actual patch that had the American flag and the Greek flag.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was like, I want this. And I don't know. I guess the shop I went to, was very shitty. So
they're not going to
be like,
not shitting on anybody's art, but I have a theory on tattoo shops that take anybody, even if it's parental consent. That's just a personal theory. Like I don't think I'm weird. I think at 14, from my personal experience, 14-year-old me would not have made good decisions about tattoos.
No, that's the thing though, is there's a lot of like really famous tattoo shops and amazing tattoo artists, Ink Master, whole fucking nine in Connecticut. That's the only place that was around me that would take me under the age of 18
Right.
to get a tattoo. I just happened to choose this one fucking shop where the artist was just like one of those guys that's like, I don't give a fuck. I'll put on whatever you give me. I'm just gonna photocopy it and do that. So it came out like
a patch,
yeah,
very
like
grainy,
very very chunky and
yeah.
fucking. It's just not. It just no. It looks like a bag of dicks, and
So
I wish.
have you thought about like getting a new one done?
There's just like, what's the point? It's
I
dude,
get
it's
it.
so saturated that like it's
Yeah,
impossible, almost impossible to cover up
yeah,
to get a new one. So
yeah.
like it's I don't know. And then I got my doggy, rest in peace, and then I got my Lord of the Rings and my Massachusetts back when I actually liked Massachusetts. Massachusetts, two thumbs down now. Um, will still always be better than New York. New York can suck a fart out of my ass. But yeah, that's the only one. I don't regret the actual tattoo. I just regret going to that shop and you know what? Okay. I remember his name too. His name was Dino.
Well, maybe we'll get into Dino a little bit later.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, we will, motherfucker. All right.
Now that we're talking about tattoos, I don't think I've gotten a tattoo since I was 20. My last tattoo was my Joker tattoo, and I think I was 24. I haven't gotten a tattoo in the better part of 10 years, man. And the funny thing about tattoos in our household is my wife has 3 tiny stars on her hip. Only tattoo she has. But I shit you not, we have been together the better part now of like, I want to say 11, 12. No, wait, hold on. We got married in 2010. It's 2020. So we've been married now for 10 years. Very soon. It'll be 10 years. We were together for 14 years. Better part 14, 15 years we've been together. I cannot tell you. I can't count on my fingers and my toes how many times this chick has showed me a picture on her phone and been like, I'm getting this tattooed. I'm like, go get it done. Rock on. I don't care. Rock it out. I'm like, where are you getting it? She's like, well, it's kind of big, so I'm going to get it on my arm. I'm like, all right, cool, man. Rock it out. Nope. Because my wife is the kind of person, like, obviously, anyone that's ever gotten a tattoo knows most tattoo shops, you can't just walk in and sit down.
No.
You have to make the appointment. The artist has to draw it up, yada, yada, so on and so forth. There's a process. That's her biggest devil, dude. She can't just walk in and get the shit done. Like, she has to sit on it. And as soon as she gets 5 minutes to sit on it, she's like, I don't know if I really want that.
Well, that's good then.
Well, I mean, it's good. It's good and bad. Like, it's good because you don't get something put on your body that you really don't want there, but it's also bad because you psych yourself out of it she psychs herself out of it every time. Like, every time she's like, I really, really like this design. I really want to go get it done. We have a lot of really, pretty talented artists here in Ohio.
Yeah.
High price, but you pay for what you get for, man. You want to go in and get a $50 tattoo, you're going to get a $50 tattoo.
That wasn't actually $50. Motherfucker charged a lot. We'll get back to that later.
We'll get back to that. But yeah,
I need more. My wife has a ton, man.
Really?
My wife, when we first started
she got
dating,
more than you?
No, she doesn't have. No, she doesn't have more than me. But like, basically, we started dating. She moved back to the U.S. She was 18 years old, and she had just turned 19. And I told her for her birthday if she wants, I'll go get her first tattoo. Whatever, we did it. It was fine. And now, like, dude, she's got like this like watercolor down her arm. Her entire upper back is done, but by the Sakyan, like from Thailand, the old fashioned,
I was gonna ask you once you got done, like, you guys have both gotten traditional tattoos, right? Like,
yeah, that was actually the primary reason why we decided to go to Thailand, was to go visit that monk, specifically him, do the tattoos on us. And she got like a huge fucking double tiger thing on her back, and then next to it is like the 4 prayers, and then she's got how'd
she handle that?
Like a fucking champ. My wife's a psycho.
How'd you handle it? Did you handle it better?
Oh, I'm not, dude. I'm the wrong guy. I swear. And the proof is in the pudding. It's happened multiple times, and a lot of people didn't believe me. But I went to a tattoo convention for to get my Thor done.
Yeah.
And I'm like laying down like this, and he's just drilling away at it, bro. I fucking tell people this, and finally, a lot of people saw because people like took pictures of this because they couldn't believe it. They either thought I was under the influence of something, which I wasn't.
Right.
Drunk or whatever, which is not true. Dude, I fall asleep.
Really?
Yeah. I just fell asleep. Like I don't.
Now see, I have gotten worked on so long that I've almost fallen asleep. But I don't like depending on the position of my body. Like if I was laying like you were like that, no fucking way, dude. My shoulders hurt every fucking day. There's no way I could sit like that for a long period of time and then pass out. But like if I'm like laid up in the chair, like, you know, when I got this done, like the only parts that really hurt were around the bone, around the wrist bones and shit. But other than that, the only thing I thought was like hilarious is when he got down to the wrist, my fingers freaked out.
Oh yeah, yeah, I have
that whole nerve ending. So yeah, you know, when you're sitting in there and your hands just like
actually
involuntarily.
Funnily, I fell asleep when I was getting the chest one done, and this was when I was younger. I was probably like, I don't know, 19 when I got that. I might cover that one up actually, just because it came out so shitty. But I remember I fell asleep, and then I got like finger tipped by the artist because you know how, like, you know, we're men, so when we fall asleep sometimes we get boners. And I'm sitting there shirtless in like these tight, like I'm wearing now, like tight shorts, and the guy just flicks me. He's like, "Get up, man! Like you have a boner." So,
he's like, "Look, man, I work around a lot of shit." He's like, "But I ain't trying to work around your fucking peen sticking out your pants there." Yeah. Yeah, I can't say I've ever fallen asleep during a tattoo. What's the longest you've sat?
Probably 6 hours.
6 hours total, or just 6 hours one sitting?
Oh no, I never do multiple sessions. It's always just one sitting.
Really?
Like if the dude is like, "Yeah, I'll bang this out 20 straight hours," I'm like, all right. I hate coming back because my work schedule.
No, I mean, I totally feel that.
Like right now, like I got trolled by my fucking artist. I'm not going to show because I hate it so much. I got trolled by my artist on the face of Thor.
Right.
I'm actually really pissed off about it. That's a joke I didn't take too kindly to. But anyway, I'm not going to get into it. But basically, he was just like, "Oh, you just can come back and we'll fix it. And I'll also go over the line." Like it's a little difficult to tell. Like, can you tell that's Thor's hammer?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I just basically want him to go over the lines more,
right.
Make it more, whatever. Anyway, I'm going back to get a touch up. Dude, this shit was in like fucking like May? February.
Was it?
So what happened was he's like, "Oh, you can just come back and I'll just work it out for you," because I was really close and friends with my artist for a while, but this really kind of anyway, and something else. Anyway. Fucking So I'm like, okay, well, that's great because I get called in often on my days off. So now erase that. So I can't go like, oh, sure, I'll just come in my next days off. Yeah. And then that turned into another, oh, can't come into my next days off. So, and then fucking COVID came and fucked Earth.
Everything, yeah.
So now we have all the COVID shit. And then something else happened where I wasn't getting days off.
Right.
And so, dude, that was like, come on, we're in fucking and almost October now. And when am I going to go back? Plus, not to mention, man, like I was very loyal to him, so I would drive 3 hours each way to go. Like, dude, now I got to fucking waste an entire day off that I rarely get to go drive for you to fix up because you wanted to be funny with something.
Because you wouldn't fuck around, yeah. See. I don't know, man. Like, I'm the kind of person, dude. Like, I am all for joking around. I am all for, you know, funny jokes and shit like that. If a joke like gets out of hand and hurts me, like I'm okay with it for the most part. But dude, this shit is embedded in my fucking skin, man. Like, this is not the time to fuck around.
Nope.
Especially if we've been friends for long enough and you know that I don't have time to just come in tomorrow and have you fix this shit. Because with most tattoos, after the ink sets, you have to wait. Most tattoo artists make you wait, what, 6 weeks?
Yeah, that too.
Before they'll touch it again?
If it's super according to a lot of the artists that I went to, because I've been to multiple.
Yeah, obviously.
If you go in like the next day, like if they put that Sanoderm on it and you go in the next day, okay, it's not a problem. I mean, don't quote me. I'm not a fucking tattoo artist. I'm not going to pretend like I know. It's just what I've been told.
Right.
I would love to go to Mondo Gecko, actually, because that guy he's one of the newest members of the club, and he's amazing. Like, his work's insane.
Does really, really cool. I like his art, man. I like he's got that super cool old school feel. Like, I really
Sailor
like
Jerry.
It. Yeah, definitely that Sailor Jerry feel. I like it. I know also Alan, right. Mr. Doom Wizard, he is really, really good as well. He's based out in Texas, but he's really, really good too. I'd love to go see him at some point, and get work done by him and Mondo. But like I said, dude, I'm a tattoo artist's worst nightmare. Like, I not on purpose, you know what I mean? But like, a lot of the tattoos I want are of other people's art.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm that dude that's kind of a stickler. Like, if I went and, like, the reason I've never gotten a Hellboy tattoo is because if I get a Hellboy tattoo, I want a Mignola Hellboy tattoo. Like, you as an artist, I 100% respect that and everything like that. But the tattoo I want is this dude's art. You know what I mean?
Is it hard to find somebody to just do that?
It's probably not. But like I said, I hit a point where, like, both my arms are, for the most part, covered. My upper arm on this side's covered completely. And this side, I have a giant fucking scar that I fucked myself up with when I was a kid. So, like, the next portion would be my legs. And I still haven't. I mean, I could get it done on my chest. But, like, I just recently lost a shit ton of weight. So now I'm okay with actually not wearing a shirt. So.
Or your back. I don't know. I'm covering that. This is gonna suck. I'm covering that up. I found a random picture of a father and a son on the street one day and went in and got a portrait of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got to be the king of random tats.
No, my tattoos are super. I can't even begin to fucking show you.
I mean, dude, you have a mustache tattooed on your finger.
No, it's not a mustache. It's.
Oh, the cat whiskers. Sorry, the cat mouth. And what else? You got a grumpy cat tattoo that's been taught. Yes.
With I don't even. With the.
Yep, there it is. The note. The note grumpy cat meme. Yeah, dude. Like, but see, like, my thing is, like, I kind of want to get my legs done, but, like, I'm kind of. Like, I'm very wishy-washy on that. Like, I want to get my legs done, but then, like, having my legs shaved and stuff. Like,
oh, it's not
that. Dude, I'm hairy, though.
So, dude, when I get my, because I'm going to get a fucking Hanya, like, probably right there.
Yeah.
Dude, come on, look at this.
Yeah, but don't you have to keep up on the shaving after it's there?
No.
Yeah, but I want people, you want people to see the beauty.
They can still see it. It's not that I'm gonna get a Hanya, and then fucking 6 to 8 weeks later, it's gonna be a bearded Hanya. It's like not a big deal.
That's awesome. Oh man, you just gave me an idea. Get one of those. What the fuck was that little thing that we had when we were kids with the magnetic ashes or whatever?
Like, oh yeah, yeah, that fucking
eyebrows on the guy. Get one of on my lower back where, like, right before my ass there's all that hair.
Oh, that reminds me, I'm eventually gonna get a tramp stamp.
Oh, nicely done.
Yeah. It's in the works.
I thought about that, but I think if I did it, dude, I think the wife would just be like, I this might be it.
I want to get in, like, very beautiful print with, like, butterflies.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Brando.
Oh,
on my lower back.
That's amazing.
Or on my ass cheeks, I wanted to say exit only, haha, JK. Yeah, here we are now.
Shit ever, because then you pull your ass out, dude, take a poop or something. Fucking, you just got that constant reminder. You're just like, yeah. I don't know, man. It's been a long time. I want to get, I want to get some more. Like it's no secret I'm a big Hellboy fan, and I have like this big idea. I would love to get one of my legs done, like from knee down. I'd love to get it all done in like Hellboy universe stuff, like get Sir Edward Grey, get the Baba Yaga, get Kawauchi, get, everybody from the universe done like some way on there. But that would take a long time. It would take a lot of money.
I know that's why I gotta take a back seat mostly to my tattoos, because my wife's one that she's gonna be getting is like insane. That has to be multiple sets. She's getting from basically like right above her kneecap on the side of her thigh.
Okay.
Up a portion of her delicious big booty, coming up all her ribs and coming up under those big old tetas, like this like dragon with like a mermaid riding it.
That's amazing.
I know. It's going to be like, I think we did the like rough estimate once with an artist. He's like, oh, it's going to be like fucking like over 12 sessions. It's going to be like fucking like 19 grand.
19 grand?
You want it done the right way, man.
Like 1919, comma 000, not 1,900.
No.
Woo!
Dude, it is what it is. Like, dude, this here costs fucking like almost $5. That's my crow, and it says it can't rain all the time, which is yes, it can, because it sucks to suck.
I did not know that you had an Eric Draven crow tattoo.
Yeah, man.
Nicely done. Can't rain all the time. I like that. That's awesome. Hell yes. I remember when I was a kid. Like I had this like big idea to get an entire, like the entire Raven poem.
Oh yeah.
Typed, like tattooed out Old English on my fucking entire back. Like because I'm a Poe head and I've always loved Edgar Allan Poe. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that to him. And then I thought about it and I was like, man, fuck.
Well, that's like me. I don't know. There's this famous painting of Socrates accepting the hemlock.
Okay.
The death of Socrates.
Yes.
It's very dark. It's a very amazing fucking painting. He's in the dungeon and he's like accepting the hemlock and he's basically saying like, oh, I don't know why everyone's so upset about this.
Yeah.
And I wanted that whole thing on my back, and then I grew up and I was like, nah. But the first tattoo I ever wanted, eventually I have to get it just because I got to give a little nod to my old like 6-year-old self. It's the Hawaiian Punch guy.
Oh yes.
Boxing. Boo Boo Bear.
Boo Boo Bear?
Yeah, like, hey Boo Boo, wanna get a picnic basket?
What about the Ranger, Yogi?
Oh fuck the Ranger, Boo Boo. Yeah, that guy. The little one.
Oh my God, Yogi would be so much better if he swore. Taking these picnic baskets.
Taking these picnic baskets, motherfucker.
Oh, before I forget, actually, I'm gonna take it back to last episode real quick. I got a message from Paul, actually, from the last episode when we were talking about Bobby Mackey's. Apparently, Paul's been there a shit ton.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because apparently
cool.
I think he said it's like 15 minutes from his house.
Oh fuck yeah, we should
right.
Go over.
That's what I said. And that's what I said. I was like, holy shit, dude, we'll have to come up. We'll have to go to Bobby Mackey's and then we'll have to hit your comic shop. And he was like, yeah, dude, that'd be great. But apparently it is closed down because of COVID.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I was actually shocked. I was like, wow, really?
Yeah, that's surprising.
Apparently the devil don't want that shit neither.
Devil don't want that shit. Nope. That's why I guess the devil and Emperor someone else is in cahoots and they just close everything down. Almost had me.
Almost.
Not today, Satan.
Hey. Okay. So speaking of last week's episode, we got to talk about this.
Weird shit.
We have to talk about this. Absolutely. We have to talk about this. And that is the fact that my wife watches every episode.
Not like mine.
She watches every drop day when she gets home from work. I don't know if it's the fact that she actually likes it or the fact that she has to tell me what I did wrong and what I should have done better. Could have been that. A little bit. But anyhow, she happened to notice, and you can go back because she timestamped it on the old video.
Timestamped, yes. In the comments, click on the fucking timestamp and watch. Because even I was just like, huh.
Right. Apparently, while we were discussing spooky shit, some literal spooky shit went down with your fucking face. And if you go back and you look at the timestamp, I believe it was the story you were telling about when you and your friend were walking under his house, under the tunnel.
Yeah.
At what the hell was it? 4656. I think that's what the timestamp is. I don't know. She put the timestamp. Go check it out.
Go in the comments. You definitely can check this out.
While you're fucking talking, some shit just moves across you.
Yeah. Like, it's like, I'm like this, then you just see it, and it's like.
It just moves across.
Yes.
And, like, I was literally upstairs getting ready for work I hear the kid yelling because I was upstairs in my room, and I hear the kid say he's upstairs. So I, stick my head out the door. I'm like, what? I'm getting ready for work. You guys know what? And the kid's like, I don't know. So I walk downstairs and I stick my head downstairs. And I'm like, what do you need? She's like, you got to come see this shit. And I was like, oh God, what's going on? And so I go downstairs and she presses play. She's like, watch. And I watch, and I don't see it because, I'm not looking for it or anything like that. So I don't really notice it the first time. She's like, "Do you see that?" And I was like, "I didn't see anything. What are you talking about?" Because I was focusing on me because usually,
yeah,
she's like, "You fucking said some shit you shouldn't have said, or you fucked up." So I'm focusing on me. She's like, "Not you." I was like, "Okay." So I watched it again, and I saw it, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And she's like, "Watch it again." And she played it like 3 more fucking times. I was like, you got to text him right away. I was like, you have to tell him about this shit. And she's like, all right, I'll timestamp the video and everything. And I was just like, wow, man. So maybe just maybe, you being from where you're from, maybe you're just haunted, man.
Probably, dude. Like, come on. Like, I have the shittiest fucking luck in the world of all time. Nobody beats me. No, nobody fucking sucks harder than this guy. All right, so I wouldn't be surprised if I'm a walking fucking Dybbuk box.
Dude, don't say that, man. You're gonna upset the person upstairs. You start talking about Dybbuk.
No, actually, I showed her. I was like, look, dude, she's like really into this shit. But like, my biggest thing is like, we got a cat, so I'm good, man.
That's true, but because I got two cats, and I shit you not, dude. Like, it happens so often that like I've created a fucking joke that these cats will legit like stare off into a corner of the house like wide-eyed. Like, I'm like, it's happened so often that literally to this point I'm like, what's the demon doing now? Like, that is just a long-running joke. I'm like, tell the demon to fuck off right now, dude. We're busy. Like, and my whole life we grew up with cats, man, and no more than that fucking farmhouse have I seen cats freak out. Because that farmhouse fucked the cats up. Because we had a bunch at the time, too. Because we lived in a fucking farmhouse, and my mom can't say no to animals until now. But, yeah, dude, that shit was wild, though.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I mean, I already have, me. I had to fucking analyze it. I already have a theory. Like, it's doing it right now. So, because I have actually shit lighting in here, right. I have the high caps, high hats, whatever you want to call them. Mm-hmm. I need better lighting that's more like grounded and face. So what happens often is because I obviously am very fucking movie. I move a lot all the time. My shit fucking blurs. Mm-hmm. I think it was just honestly like now. See that quick blur it just did?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, I want to agree with you. But that shit didn't seem like a fucking just random blur because I don't think you were moving.
No, I wasn't. It just kind of was like,
Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, dude, I have always been a spirit, like, very into the occult, very into the spiritual ghost shit like that. I mean, it's no secret, dude. Like, I'm very big into cryptids as well. Like, that's my bread and butter, man. I love that shit. Now, is it real? Fucking knows. Who knows? I am not a naysayer and I am not a 100%er, you know, but like I live in that middle ground on all that shit. Because like I'm the kind of person that's like, dude, we live in a world where we can't get to the bottom of the ocean. So God only knows what the fuck's down there. You know what I mean? Like there's places in the world that we've never seen, we haven't touched. So I guess it's possible.
I don't know. Everyone, I please invite you to go rewatch that portion
Yeah,
of that episode.
absolutely. Let us know what you think for sure. Just go back. I mean, I hope you stay for the whole fucking episode, but if
Of
you're not going to
course.
stay for the whole fucking episode, at least watch that timestamp and come back on this video. Let us know on our IG page, like what your theories and thoughts on the whole thing are, because that shit was weird as fuck, man.
I just had a great idea.
Okay, what's the idea?
Since Halloween is coming up, or Halloween month rather, October very shortly,
Yes.
I would love for class participation. I want you to message us really cool or fucking weird, ghosty, spooky shit that's happened to you.
Yes.
And we'll talk about it on the pod.
On the show. Yeah, dude, that'd be great because, like, I mean, I know you're a big Halloween head. I know I'm a big Halloween head. It's my favorite time of the year, man. I love spooky shit year round, everything like that. Like, literally, outside of my podcast and book realm, it anything that's not spooky based is pretty much out.
Yeah.
For me, because like I don't know. I've always been into that shit since I was a kid. But yeah, man, that was fucking weird, dude. Like she caught it and like she was all amped. She was just like, "Oh, motherfucker, did you see this shit?" I was just like, "What? That's crazy."
I mean, I'm probably I'm probably curious. I have so many more fucking weird stories. One including a fucking gypsy fortune teller and everything, man.
I've got a fortune teller story too. So we'll have to do that either. We'll have to do that next episode. We'll have to tell some more goofy fucking spook stories.
Sounds good.
But yeah, no, like that shit was crazy. But like, no, I was really shocked when Paul hit me up and he was like, "Yeah, dude, that's like 15 minutes from my house." I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? I'm going." For sure, because like I actually after the wife watched the episode, we talked about it again. She's like, "Man, I just don't know about that shit." She's like, "They say that shit can attach to you." I was like, "Yeah, dude, but like, let's be realistic, man. A demon's gonna come in contact with me and be like, "Oh man, this one's dark on the inside too."
You can't change what's already painted.
Exactly. Like you ain't gonna fucking make me do some shit.
You ain't fucking pudding popping me, motherfucker.
And that's something that I've always kind of laughed about too, man. Because like you hear stories about like the Dybbuk box has actually always been one of those stories that's fascinated me because like if you go on eBay and type in Dybbuk box, dude, they sell this shit. They sell cursed items, and I mean, obviously half the shit that's cursed, and you know, like people are like, "Ooh, buy it." It's like, "Oh yeah, but it is, motherfucker." It's you with a carving knife, carving shit into a wooden box.
Yeah.
But like, one of the weirder things actually that kind of took me back just now, when I was doing music and stuff, my guitar player at the time, he was transitioning houses and he had to live in my apartment for a little bit. And I had a 1-bedroom apartment, so he basically slept on my living room floor. But somehow this dude came into a Bible. Biggest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life. This Bible, like this was an old school Bible, man. Like this shit was like this thick and like this fucking big.
That's awesome.
Still to this day, don't know what happened to that Bible because he moved out and he was like, "I'm gonna leave it here." I was like, "Cool." And then I had to move out of the apartment and shit. And he hits me up still to this day. He's like, "Man, did you ever find that fucking Bible?" I'm like, "Nah, man, it's not my shit." And like the fucking Ghost Bible, dude. Thing just fucking disappeared.
I swear I have something down here. I'll save that for another episode.
Okay. Like something that's cursed?
Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna say it for another episode. I'll just tell you off camera what it is because I don't want to hear people's fucking mouths.
Yeah, that happens.
About it.
Oh.
But yeah.
Well, cool, man. But so we got our spooky. We talked tattoos. You want to hit something from the bucket real quick?
Yes, sir. I think we only got 2 more topics left in this bucket. We got to make it a little bit nerdish comic theme. So I mean, fucking before we start losing listeners we never had.
Right.
Oh God, this is like almost an entire episode could be devoted to who would win. That's one of yours. Who would win?
Okay. Random who would wins. Random who would wins. I'll let you start it off. Wait. Did we do a whole episode on who would wins?
Probably.
I think we did.
Go to the last one.
Let's go to the very last bucket topic. It's probably something else we've already fucking covered.
No, this is one of yours.
Okay.
Most emo.
Most emo superheroes. Or supervillains. Oh. Wolverine.
Okay, Wolverine, emo as fuck. Batman, emo as
Super
fuck.
emo.
Gore the God Butcher, my favorite villain of all time, emo as fuck.
Super emo. If you don't know who Gore is, I highly suggest you read God of Thunder Volume 1 and 2.
Yes. Very emo. Loki. I'm sorry.
Is
Loki.
He's emo?
He's emo because he's like, I'm funny, I'm mischievous, but Daddy doesn't love me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, daddy issues.
You were always the favorite, Thor.
Yes. Okay. Daddy issues. Jean Grey's pretty fucking emo.
Jean Grey is emo as fuck.
Dude, I think like every X-Men is emo.
To an extent, yeah.
I really do. I think just about every X-Men you can think of is pretty fucking emo. Beast is emo. Fucking maybe not Jubilee.
Oh. Yeah. There's a lot of emo fucks
in comics, man. You know, I wonder though, is the emo superhero Frank Miller's fault?
You know what? That's possible because
I really wonder.
Two Shoes style,
right?
Well, I don't know because there's a lot of emo fucking elements to Spider-Man.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, okay. I'll give you Spider-Man. Spider-Man was emo before the 90s.
Not necessarily emo. He's really angsty sometimes,
Yeah, but I mean, he's early Spider-Man storylines. I mean, he had a hard time dealing with the whole Ben thing.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you watch movies. Because then all of a sudden Ben didn't fucking matter. Fuck all.
Only Daddy Stark.
Only Papa Stark did.
Yeah. Eddie Brock can be very emo.
Yeah, I would give you that. I'm trying to think.
Do you think Swamp Thing's emo? Because I do.
Swamp Thing, I think, is kind of emo, but I think he's like environmentally emo. You know what I mean?
He's like a Saves the Whale kind of emo.
Yeah, he's like that hippie emo.
Yeah, hippemo.
Hippemo.
Hippemo, right?
2 guys, 1 move. Hippemo, bitch.
Depending on who writes him, Joker can be very emo.
Joker can be super emo. I was going to say that about
emo is very. I mean, Alan Moore's Joker is very fucking emo.
I was actually going to say, depending on writer, Mr. Miracle is pretty fucking emo too. Because if you read Tom King's run, pretty goddamn emo.
Oh, Scarlet Witch. Speaking of Tom King, Scarlet Witch can be very fucking emo.
Yeah. Speaking of that, they just dropped the trailer for the WandaVision show.
Is anyone else confused what the fuck we're getting from that show because I sure am.
I haven't even watched the trailer, so I don't know.
Watch the trailer because I'm just actually really like happy for that show and excited for it, and then I just watched the trailer and I'm like,
what the hell's going on?
I'm not like, oh fuck, this is gonna suck. I'm just like, what do we get? What are we getting?
Well, is it based off of the WandaVision like family storyline that Tom King did?
Dude, I'm confused at how it goes from like their really polished look to like that 50s vibe.
Okay.
To, like, the old Scarlet Witch and Vision costume, and I don't know. I'm like really it confused the shit out of me, honestly. I'm genuinely actually shocked they didn't fucking cancel that because it's based off of the whole Tom King thing. Seemingly because of that 1950s dynamic and vibe, and of course we're all crucifying Tom King now. So beep.
I'm not getting into it, man.
No. Emo. Fucking. Would you say Harley Quinn is emo or just damaged?
Harley Quinn's more damaged than emo.
Yeah.
I think Harley Quinn, she's battered and damaged. She's just got that.
So she's Evanescence, okay.
Yeah, she's Amy Lee for sure.
She's Amy Lee. Oh God, Amy Lee.
And the way they've been drawing Joker lately, they keep giving him that Jared Leto haircut. He's 5 seconds away from being Sean Morgan from Seether. So we're gonna get a Joker Harley fucking broken issue here soon.
If Daddy Issues was a band, it'd be Evanescence. And if Daddy Issues was a character, it would be
Harley Quinn.
And I know that's controversial to say. It's okay. I have daddy issues too. I don't have kids, but I'm also a daddy. Hey. I'm trying to think. Fucking who? Also, I guess everybody can be fucking emo in comics depending on the arc.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Is Ghost Rider emo?
Look into my eyes and feel bad. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. The penance stare. Yeah, but I find that tough, man, because you have different personalities in the Ghost Rider role. Because you had Johnny Blaze for years, and I don't really feel he was all. I mean, he was kind of emo because his dad died. But then you had Danny Ketch, and Danny Ketch seemed super emo. But that was also Danny Ketch was '90s Ghost Rider, so that could be why.
True.
Because it seemed like every superhero in the '90s got super dark and super emo.
It has to. I don't know, man.
Even Superman got emo in the fucking '90s.
Dude, I mean, Punisher, come on. Punisher's your angry, fucking vengeance-driven, revenge, whatever,
yeah,
blah, blah, blah. But
he's never really struck me as emo.
Dude, he didn't strike me as emo, and I'm probably going to catch shit for this until fucking the show.
Yes.
I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the portrayal of him by I forgot the actor's name now.
John Barenthal.
John Barenthal.
Yes.
But dude, I can't take so many flashbacks. It's like we fucking get it. You're upset. Your wife and your kid were killed. Same thing. Like I don't know. I don't know if you're on the same page with me. But like if I see another fucking Batman movie
with an origin.
It's an origin or it fucking shows, his parent. Like, come on. If people don't know at this point, and I'm not talking about young kids just getting into it. Like, okay.
Well, shit, Batman Day was Saturday, and that was 80 years of Batman?
Yeah, in 80 years, I've been hearing about this guy's parents.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, you know why? That's why I love The Flash. Because, okay, they harp on it a lot in the show, but in the books, it's not like, I'm Barry Allen, my mom. Like, it's not like that at
all. That is true. That is very true.
And I love Batman. Batman is my favorite DC guy. And in fact, definitely, but that annoys me.
The Flash is not emo.
The Flash is not emo.
He's not.
Nope.
John Jones is pretty fucking emo, though. Martian Manhunter. There's another emo guy. Huh. I never thought about that. Oh,
More than-
Hellboy's super fucking emo, dude.
Okay.
I love,
You know.
dude. Hellboy's super emo, but like Hellboy's emo is like grand scale emo, where it's like every person dude ever met in his entire life that wasn't Broom, Abe, or Liz was like, "You're gonna bring about the end of the world," and he's like, "Wait, what? No, I'm a good guy." And they're like, "Doesn't matter." He's
All
like,
right, so
"What?"
he's Dashboard
Fuck.
Confessional. Got it.
Yeah, yes, he's
Right.
Dashboard for sure. Where he's like Iris emo, like Goo Goo Dolls Iris emo.
Okay.
Like,
Dude, like I said, it all depends on the writer, the era, because like even Daredevil, like Born Again was fucking Matt Murdock was incredibly emo in Born Again.
yeah,
Peter Parker, Spider-Man No More, also
Yeah.
very fucking emo.
yeah,
No, yeah, Daredevil was emo in Born Again. I'm not entirely
Yeah.
sure. I don't think he was in David Mack's run. Thor, Unworthy Thor, and
super emo.
Super Emo, but
But God of Thunder, he wasn't emo at all.
oh, God of Thunder, he was cocky as fuck.
Dude,
The way it
I was
should
gonna
be.
say he was a BD energy right there.
Yeah, BDE baby. You got it.
Yes.
You got it. You don't
He
got
had it, man. He was just swinging that
BDE.
hammer.
He was.
The only one that was emo in that. Oh, fuck! I don't want to give anything away. Never mind. I'll tell you off camera. The only one that was the only one that was emo out of all of them. But I'm sure you already know. But I'm trying to think, man. Like, yeah, you're absolutely right, though. I think it all depends on writer because, I mean, the only one that is consistently like emo all the time, like certain characters are emo all the time. Like Wolverine, always fucking emo. Batman, always fucking emo. You know who is Hulk emo? Like Banner?
I would. No, I wouldn't
No?
actually say. No, I think he's not emo. I think he's just. He's like. He's tortured.
Okay. So he's more just like, this fucking sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I don't know. What do you say about Doom? Just an asshole or emo?
Nah, Dr. Doom's just a dickhead.
Yeah.
I think Doom is just that guy that like he was a dick, then his face got a cut. So like then he just was like, "Oh fuck this, super dickhead time. You scratched my face. You scratched up my man beauty.
You know
now I
who's
hate
not
everything."
Not emo. Spider-Gwen.
Oh. Yeah, but she sucks. So
There's a trade-off.
Is Miles emo?
No, I don't think Miles Morales is emo. No, I think
No?
they're doing a fucking phenomenal job with his character. So, I like the
So even was taking Bendis away from his creation better or worse?
It depends on your feelings on Bendis.
I'm pretty sure we all have a general consensus on Bendis, and that's he's fucking trash. But I don't know. That's just me. Wait, what?
Brian Michael Cunt? What?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. See, like I said, fucking general consensus. How do you fuck up Superman, dude?
I know.
How do you fuck that up?
How do you fuck up the easiest formula ever
Yeah.
in comic book history? Goody Two Shoes, fucking indestructible, loves Lois Lane, and finds a way to win easily by just being like, "Oh, I'm just gonna try slightly harder." That's all he needs to do. That's all Superman needs to fucking do is just try slightly harder, and he wins. That's it. That's the fucking formula. Brian Michael Bendis. Fuck you, man. He's our move this week.
All right, let's do it. All right.
Again, I feel like he was our move before. I don't know.
No, Bendis has never made it to the Moop level. People like Bendis. I think we've mentioned Bendis in the Moop circle, but we've never solely took Brian Michael Bendis and mooped his ass. So here we are, Moop. Dude, I have to give him credit for the creation of Miles Morales because Miles Morales has solely become one of, if not the most popular recent character ever.
Definitely.
So I will give you that, Mr. Bendis. I will give you that. But other than the creation of Miles Morales Spider-Man, you are goddamn awful.
I'm saying he's the move just purely on that Superman run, man. I'm not.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I will do this as well. No, I won't. Not here. Nope. Rethought that real quick. But yeah, no, I don't think there's anyone that has defended his Superman art. I got pissed as soon as I found out he was taking over Superman because I am a big, ginormous Super Sons fan. I was a huge Super Sons fan. That run, the first 16-issue run, was amazing. Adventures of the Super Sons was awesome. Everything involving Damian and John was fantastic. This dude steps into Superman, and the first thing he wanted to do was separate that. And I'm just like, what? Why? It's great. Oh, it's not selling. Fuck you. Nothing's selling. Uh-oh.
That reminds me, I just realized I have notes from the second episode we ever made that we fucked up, or the audio, and I was just like...
Oh, yeah, when you were froze. Okay.
And I wrote under worst, because we're talking about top 3 and worst 3, whatever, and I wrote, and I'll just read this fucking verbatim. Currently, Bendis hasn't written anything really good for a while. He's an empty suit that just collects a fucking paycheck. No respect for characters, horrible consistency, and it was tough because his Spider-Man and Daredevil, however, still sucks.
Yes. So, old Brian Michael Bendis, fuck you. Fuck you touching Superman. Fuck
Oop.
DC for paying your ass money. Like,
Tons
lots
of money. Tons. Dude,
For
remember
no reason.
the whole... Do you remember... I don't know if you know... like, if you scroll through any of the more modern fucking books...
Oh, yeah.
They would have a fucking center page
Dude,
saying,
a full
like,
page
welcome to
spread saying,
DC Bendis.
Yeah.
Bendis.
Terrible ass John Romita Jr. art. Yeah. No, I remember that spread.
Fucking Brian Michael bend me over and fuck me in my ass.
Because I actually like Superman. I know you're not a Superman fan, but I like Superman.
I call him
but
Super 4. No, there's some things I like, but I told you, I love Superman art. I love Superman covers, and there's a few stories I really love of Superman, but just as a whole, I told you, it's that same formula. The same formula.
I mean, honest to God, like I've always liked Superman. I never dove real deep because like a lot of Superman books are way out of my price range. Like the early days, action and stuff. But like one of my top 20 favorite comic book storylines of all time is actually a Superman storyline, and it's actually written by a writer that I hate now, and that's Alan Moore. And that was I think it was an Action Annual. It's when Mogul gives Superman that plant that attaches to his chest.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Puts him in the dream world. I can't remember the exact story, but that hands down was one of my favorite comic book period storylines ever. And
no, it's like with me. All-Star Superman is in my top.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
15. I loved All-Star. Because it was a different fucking Superman story. I keep saying that all the time. It really is. Like, if you're on the fence about Superman and you don't like what you've read so far and you haven't read All-Star, maybe you'll take a jab at that and like it. It's a little more...
I think the reason that is, though, is the writer that did that. Because Grant Morrison is that dude that he is the writer that can make you fucking... There's something about that weird-ass Scott. Like, dude, Arkham... His Arkham was great. His Batman run was great. Like, I'm hard pressed to find something that Grant Morrison wrote that I didn't dig. Like, even his JLA was great.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Bah. Anyway.
Bap.
Bendis. Fuckface. Don't care. You're a moop.
Moopus.
So that's gonna bring us into what'd you say his name was? Ivan?
Who?
Igor?
Oh, Dino?
Dino, there it is. I knew it was some goofy fucking name.
Yeah, Dino.
Dino the Amanda
tattoo
this
artist.
week.
Yeah, you're the Amanda, man.
All right. What happened with Dino when you were 14?
No, that's the guy that just gave no fucks. He was really rude. He made the whole experience really shitty. And I mean, the reason why I'm naming him the Amanda is like, I get it, okay? You give the customer what they want, but like, Dude, you see this fat little fuck come in with his dad. My dad is like mega foreign.
Papa, I want the tattoo, Papa.
Like my dad is like mega foreign. Like his English is a lot better now, but you know, still back then he's like, yes, here to make tattoos with my son. And the guy's like, yeah, whatever, man. What do you want? And then I'm like, pull out this blurry fucking photo that I ripped off of the library's fucking computer.
10 cents, bitch. 10
And
cents.
I was like, oh,
right.
I want something like this. But like, dude, at least be like, oh, okay, but you know, it's going to come out a little weird because this is a patch. Maybe you want to tweak it. Like, nope, just.
Ah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're fucking Amanda Dino, the tattoo guy.
Fucking Amanda.
I want tattoos for my son.
Yeah, fucking Dino. What a day. I wonder if he's still tattoos. I gotta look up. He's the type of guy, like, he was just, there's not even just that. Like, I get it. Still, okay, inevitably, it's my fault. I brought it. All the artist did was give you what you wanted. Okay, I don't want to hear any of that.
Bullshit, because
you're a professional. You should be able to, you know.
It's not even that, dude. I'll even take it into the nerd realm. There was a comic shop that I used to go to around here, and decent shop, had a good selection of shit, good back issues, yada yada. The guy that ran the shop was the most miserable fucking dude in the world. The most miserable. And it made you not want to fucking go there. Yeah. Dude, so if you are in any type of business, whether it be tattooing, whether it be running a comic shop, if you're a miserable fuck, just get out of the goddamn business. Because all you're going to do is project that energy on your customer, on the people, and fuck off. You're an Amanda.
Yeah. So, Dino, I hope you try to sugar wax your fucking pubic hair and it melts on you and gets all over you. And when you rip it off, it tears your cock off. All right?
Boo! Yeah.
So, to end on this note,
yes.
If you lube it, they will come. You're welcome.